Dear students of grade 8, welcome back to my English class. It's RK English YouTube channel. Today I am here with a new poem of reading 2, that is If I Was a Superhero. So this poem is from unit 14 students that we are going to study or discuss here. So here we start now. Here is the reading 2 poem students we have. That is If I Was a Superhero. And here are some words. Outstretched means extended out. One is all these are new word, that is potions, that is medicine. Let's start the poem. First stanza we have that if I was a superhero, I would definitely fly, arms stretched, racing bird in the sky. In the first stanza, students, a poet, and the poet name of the poet is Saleh Gray, is a poet of poet, and he says, and if I was a superhero, if I was superhero means that having extra power, superpower. If I was a person having superpower, extra power, I definitely, I would surely fly in the sky, extended. Outstretched means extended my arms hmm, with the speed like birds, with the racing bird in the sky, mean with the speed like a bird in the sky. So I would definitely fly in the sky if I have a superpower, if I have extra superpower, and with the arm, the stretching out my arms with the speed like a bird. Second stanza students, if I was a superhero, I would have special power like extra strong legs for jumping over tower. Again, if I were a Superman, I would have the ability of extra powerful legs that help me jumping over the yes, that helps me jumping over the tower. Tower, tall structure. If I was a superhero, I would save all the oceans with my secret and the magical cleaning up potions. Again, students, if I was really a superhero, I would have saved, trees from the frustration from cutting, and I would have, or I would have saved all the organism on the planet. Potions means it's a medicine or a yes, a mixture of medicine. If I was a superhero, I would save the trees and the mountains and river and the bird and the trees. Yes, I have already discussed this one. That if I would have superhero, I would have saved all the ocean with my magic. Yes, and I would have saved all the ocean from being polluted or and dot by cleaning with the mixture of secret and the superpower. In the this stanza, poet says that if I was a superhero, I would save all that tree. I would have saved all the trees from cutting or afforestation, and I would have saved all the organism on this planet. So organism means here tree, plants, and birds. If I was a superhero, I would help all the poor, give them food, and make them hungry. No, okay, more. And if I would a superhero and I would have a super extra power, I would have helped all the poor, who are needy, who are hungry, and I would never let them be hungry by providing the food. Yes, this is how poet wants to help the poor. And if he had the superpower, or then he would surely going to help the poor, providing them food. If I was a superhero, I am sure you will agree the world would be better because of me. So finally, in the last stanza, and again, poet says that if I was really a Superman, or I would have a super extra power, and I am very much sure that you must agree that everything would be fine and smooth because I can do everything for the betterment of the whole, okay, betterment of the whole world. So this is all about your poem, student, that is If I Was a Superhero by Sally Gray. Now move to the exercises of this poem. Here is the exercise, students. Solve the crossword puzzle, and across you have across there are 4, 5, 6, and 7 number, and the downwards you have 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3 downward, and 4, 5, 6, 7 across. So first word that we are going to solve across, and number 4, a special character with superman power. So here is the number 4. Okay, this one across you have to fill across. The first one is superhero. Yes, superhero. Second is a tall and the narrow structure, that is tower. Number 5 again across. The number 6, insect that produce honey, and that is bee. Number 6 across. Having special power to make things happen, that is the magical. It is number 7 magical. Similarly, downward, students, number 1, reaching out as far as possible. So this is how you can feel all these words from here. Yes, so move to the next exercise. The next exercise we have, that is B number. Fill in the blanks. Use information from the poem. So you have to write some words from the poem and fill in the blank here. So number 1, a speaker wants to fly, stretching the what? He wants to stretch arms, his arms, and the strong legs would be used to jump over the tower, and the ocean would be saved with the ocean. Okay, the speaker would save all the tree, mountains, and river. The poor would be helped with the food. The world, the dot dot means the world would be a better place because of the speaker. So these are the words that I have selected from the poem, and filled in the blank here. So you can write from here. And the C exercise we have, that is if you were a superhero, and what would you do? List down at least 5 things you want to do. So this is the homework for students. You have to write yourself. If you were a superhero, then what would you do? You have to write down 5 things that you want to do if you were a superhero. So you can write yourself, student. Now writing two, we have read the given news story carefully and discuss these questions. So this is the headline of the story. Headline of, you can see, of any newspaper. Nepal begins exporting cement to India, and yes, Nepal, starts it's exporting and cement exporting to India, means cement trade to India. So this is a headline of the news, and then this is the body of the news. So first, before writing the news, first we have to write the name of the writer, okay, news writer, and second we have to mention the date and the place. Then we start writing, body of the news. So you can read out, and you can do practice writing the news structure. So here we move to the exercise. So here is students, what is the headline of the news story? Yes. So headline means this is the what is the headline? So headline is the headline of the main story is this is the headline. So in this news headline we have the structure and the question of regarding this uh, news headline, that is Nepal begins exporting cement to India. First question is that what is the headline of the story? So students, this is the headline here. I have mentioned the Nepal begins export in cement to India. And the second is what is the line by line of the news story. So these are the news story line by line. Okay. And on the first day, then truck of cement have been exported. All these are the some lines. The company produces 3,000 metric tons, and for the last fiscal years the government has also decided to provide some. All these are the line by line story. And when it is written, so it's clearly mentioned here, 10th July 2021. And now identify the lead paragraph. Obviously this is the leading one. Okay. And the beginning of the paragraph is the leading one, and finally we have, and it has already been a few years since the country has self radiate in cement production. However, the export of cement had, this can be a leading one also. So it's all about your news structure in a newspaper. And students, b exercise we have. Now we have exercise number b from reading writing 2, that is write a news story with the help of the guidelines below. So there are some guidelines, you have been given here. Nepali Youth Award it in Delhi, New Delhi. So there are some guidelines or clue, you can say that Mohammed Irfan from Banke National Youth Icon Award 2021, a ceremony held in Delhi, awarded by Chief Minister of Delhi for his excellent contribution to the field of development. Started career with US Aid in Jumla. Is a very active social and political activist for disability awareness. So this is all about a clue. You have to write with the help with the using all these clue. So here I have written the news, okay, by using this clue. You can see from here. So have a quick look at the news. So this is how I have written here using a very in very short so first, before writing news, okay, Nepal Youth Award in Delhi, and first you have to write the name of the writer, okay, at the top, at the left side of the corner, okay, at the top corner at the left side you have to write the what the name of the writer, then the place and the newspaper. Kolpur Times is the newspaper name, and the 12th August 2003 is the date. So I have written like this. It was a great moment for Mohammad Irfan from Banke. Okay, so Mohammad Irfan is from Banke, who was awarded the National Youth Icon Award 2022 by Chief Minister of New Delhi at a ceremony held in Delhi. So ceremony also was held in Delhi, and he was also awarded by the Delhi Chief Minister for his great contribution to the field of development. His career was started with USAID in Jumla. Nowadays, he has become a very active and political activist for disability awareness. So this is the way, students, you can write the news, and you can write yourself, okay, by using your own way. So you can take the help from here. Move to the next exercise. So what is that? Again, yes, it's a grammar. Second, we have that is grammar 2. Exercise A, complete the sentences by choosing the correct options. So you have to choose the right verb or right, okay, from the option, given option, and you have to filling the blank. The first is, if you hungry, I would give you something eat. So students, this is a conditional sentence. This is called condition. Okay, one part is called if clause and second is called the main clause. So we will discuss in grammar when we talk about, when you study about clauses. So if clause, there is a condition, and there is one part where we always use, okay, one part that is with the present simple, and the second is future simple. The first one we use here, present simple. If you are hungry, I will give you something to eat. So that is the R is the right word. The second was what if you were done at your home. You do, will you do, or would you do? If, okay, what would you do if you were alone at the home? Similarly, C number, if they had gone to bed, they wouldn't be late for the bus. D number, a snake dead at you if you touch it. Snake may bite you if you touch it. So this is all I have solved, students. You can write from here. And the B number is, complete the given sentence in any way you like. Yeah, this is exercise that you can write in your own way, okay, you like. So I have written like, if you were, I would go there. If I were you, I would go there. Okay, one part is if clause, second is main clause. If you call him, I will come. So in the first part I have used present tense, and second future. So this is the structure also, structure of conditional sentences. I would have called your mother if you told me. If you don't brush your teeth will suffer from cavity. If they didn't hurry, they won't have catch the train. If you allow us, we will play golf. If I can help you, if I say you. So it's all about your grammar exercise, students, and we will discuss in detail when we start grammar. Okay, conditional sentences and all clauses, and if I think it's all about today exercise from unit 14, okay, of reading to poem if I was a superhero. So with that, students, I come to an end of today's video, and I will be back very soon with a new video. And thanks for watching me on my channel, and don't forget to subscribe my channel, share and like. See you in the next video, students. Till then, goodbye.